at the Calgary airport. The flight was about an hour from Vancouver to here, and it went relatively smoothly. There was a little delay at the beginning, but I got here safely. So now I'm going to meet up with my friend, and hopefully we still have time to make dinner tonight. But who knows? I think the restaurants close around 10 here, and it's nearly 9. So I have to try to book it over there as fast as I can. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to Calgary, and we're at the Bridget Bar and Restaurant, and it's a French restaurant. And said I cannot wait, so let's go inside and see if we can get a table. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in Calgary. We're actually going to take a brief tour of the Calgary Public Library. We're in downtown Calgary right now. Gorgeous building. You said it was how old? Like 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years old. So this is an extremely new building here in Calgary. They've been building it, I'm sure, for many, many years. Typically, I'm like so used to being quiet in the library, but yeah, this architecture is amazing. Wow. Hey guys! Well, I just thought I'd walk the city. I'm in downtown now on 8th Avenue in the center of the city. And yeah, so I'm going to be looking for a place to have lunch here. A lot of places are closing now because it's the middle of the afternoon. My flight isn't until around 9 tonight, but I'll probably get to the airport around 6. So I kind of want to have some food here before I go. So hopefully I can find a good place to have some food. All right, everybody, I'm just going to show you some shots of the city. Some authentic Irish pub. I'm sure they have some great fish and chips here, so I think I will go in and try to do that. It's Irish time. I know probably all of you all are thinking like, why are you in an Irish pub? You know, you're gonna go to the UK in a few days, so what? Probably some of you all are thinking, okay, you're gonna be in the UK later on tomorrow, so why are you going into an Irish pub in Canada? Well, I don't know, I think it's just the name James Joyce. I was forced to read James Joyce for my English literature class in school. And I've always, I never really liked his works, but I do have a respect for his works. So I just thought the name was cool, and it's a nice place. And I am going to have a traditional fish and chips to see if it's great. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, my fish and chips has arrived. And it looks amazing and so perfect. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to tear into this. This is going to be so amazing. Okay, let's try one of the chips. Wow. So perfectly seasoned perfectly. All right, let's try the fish. So good. Even though I'm not in the UK yet, it feels like I am. The food here is amazing. So definitely check out the James Joyce in Calgary on 8th Avenue down the pedestrian walkway. It's really fantastic food, good atmosphere. The bar's kind of quiet indoors because I wanted to be indoors so I could film. Most of the people are outside. It's very sunny. I did not know that Calgary was this sunny, but one of the random facts about Calgary that I read that Calgary gets over 300 days of sun a year. You wouldn't really think that so much with Canada, but apparently it's one of Canada's sunniest cities. So I guess if I had to move anywhere, I may want to move to Calgary because of the sun, but they also get lots of snow here too, and I think it can get to like minus 25, 30 Celsius in the winter, so I'm not quite sure actually if I'd want to do it, but definitely during the sunnier periods like today. It's a nice, really nice place to be. I'm going to come back in a little bit after finishing this, and we're going to do some random facts about Calgary that you may not know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now that lunch is officially over, now I'm going to tell you about a couple of random facts about Calgary that you may not know about. Well, Calgary is, they have something called the Calgary Stampede, which is a rodeo here. And the Calgary Stampede is literally the largest rodeo in the world. So if you are into bulls and horses and everything, that definitely come to Calgary. You will find all of that here. Calgary was also named the 4th most livable city in the world. So apparently people love living here, and they think living here is pretty easy. So 4th most livable city in 2018. The coldest temperature ever recorded in Calgary was a bone-chilling minus 45 degrees Celsius. So definitely, if you do want to come live in Calgary, get ready for the winters. This is why I could not live here. I don't understand how it could be the 4th most livable city when the weather gets to how it gets to. It's really, really cold here in the winter. I'm here now in May, so actually it's pretty warm. Today in centigrade degrees it's about 18, which is actually pretty warm for Canada, and it's actually sunny. And speaking of sun, Calgary is Canada's sunniest city with 333 average sunshine days per year. Now that fact I was really surprised about because, you know, when I think of Canada, I think that they don't get much sun at all here. Vancouver, we got some sun, but it was raining a lot as well there. But Calgary has a lot of sunny days, so I guess even though it's cold in the winter, I guess they get some sunniest days. So another fact, June tends to be the rainiest month and January tends to be the coldest. Calgary's weather follows no rules though, so it gets very cold in the winter and warm in the summer, but it also rains in June, which was I was also surprised about. On the summer solstice, however, Calgary gets 17 hours of sunlight, which is actually pretty impressive if you like the sun. But in the winter, however, Calgary gets less than 8 hours of sunlight, which is not good if you don't like dark days, basically. Calgary's at a very, very high elevation. It's 3,800 feet up, so not quite as high as Colorado, but 3,800 feet is still pretty impressive, basically. And the Chinook winds here in Calgary can raise the temperature, not lower, but raise the temperature by as much as 20 degrees in a matter of hours. So, and according to Clearwater, Calgary is the cleanest city in the world. I think I believe it. Like, I was walking outside, everything's pristine. I showed you pictures of the city, and literally I could find no trash or litter anywhere. It's a really clean city. There are more volunteers per capita in Calgary than any other Canadian city. So apparently Calgarians are very nice and kind, and they like to volunteer and they like to give back to the community. So if you need help or you need someone to volunteer at a charity to help you do something, ask someone from Calgary. I'm sure they'd be very happy to do it for you.